Folks at home can see the evidence. Snow and supposedly a few inches yet to fall here at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl. And we've got a classic in store between the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. For the right to head down to New Orleans for Super Bowl 58, it's NFC Championship time. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
All right. You know how that nigga is.
Play action. Now Jackson rolling to his left. And incomplete to open things up. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Oh.
As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson eluding the pressure right. Throw right side going to be taken in by Henderson. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
Jackson's throw caught by Tony. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here.
I had to let him create some space.
Protection on crossing routes because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll run. This is Darrell Henderson. He'll get this up to the 34, and a good lane opening up right away for him. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Play action. It's Jackson. This is caught. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Kadarius Toney from 21 yards away. And the Giants have struck first in this NFC title game. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown here to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. And the throw
No catch. I'm about to say.
Caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in.
Ain't no way. He got that throw off.
He tried to get both in bounds. He could not do it, though.
In tap dance parlance, could not complete the shuffle. All right, needed to get that shuffle down with both feet, not just one.
Is that what they say?
Oh, shit.
There it is. You know, put a little sand down on the stage.
I'll take your word for it, my man. Play action. Here's Hurts. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. And he's got this down to the 35. They were in zone defensively, went with a crossing route. It's always interesting to watch that chess match.
Yeah, and I think safeties don't mind crossing routes against zone because eventually you're going to run into their territory, and that's when they lick their chops in order to get the big hit or a play on the ball.
Offensively, nice execution to find a hole, make the catch. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. They go play action with Hurts. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Hurts. And one more time, that's Watkins. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Hurts. And he's got his man on the out route. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, shit.
The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Ah, that was slow, bitch ass.
He gets the first. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Sanders. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Oh, the sneak. It's Hurts. And he's in. Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied here in the second quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Let's go!
Middle of the field, a breakaway. Past the 20. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Giants.
What you mean? I got that nigga a stupid ass deal.
Guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's
You wouldn't pass up Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley either.
Is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
Hell, 2 X factors here. No. Oh, I fucked up.
Makes the score 14-7. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Take it in at the 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
What's happening? Oh shit, I don't know.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Looking to throw again on second down. Hurts, flush to his right. And
damn, what they hit that bitch. Try to hit that fuck nigga life.
End up getting 40 on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
I want to end that bitch.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Hurts fumbles it, but this will fortunately wind up out.
Damn, he gave her that shit, man.
Gets him only a couple, but that's
fuck, I keep letting that fuck nigga scramble like that. God damn. They keep letting that nigga scramble and shit, man.
Here's Hurts to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. To throw again on second down. Hurts. And this one.
Well, I thought you caught that shit.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
I thought they about to hold me, dog.
Because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Hurts.
Damn, you caught me on the line.
Flushed out right. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Just about every quarterback
They just keep letting that fuck nigga scramble.
Field first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
That's bullshit.
That's Watkins. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this
go,
is
man, you gonna miss that shit, fuck nigga.
This will be from 56 yards out.
Why you calling timeout?
Timeouts. So as they take over, we step aside. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
Game ain't even over yet, man.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On 2nd and a yard, Jackson. That's taken in by Henderson. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Bro, sit here, you trying to make me laugh, bro.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Eluding the pressure right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's...
What I did, Brian, I don't know where to go.
Not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there. A touchdown on a kick return, and now one through the air. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now 21-7.
Bro, leave me alone.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Looking here for Smith downfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Giants are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Now Jackson. Forced out to his left. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Now it's Jackson. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll make it second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
So not the greatest of first halves for him, but a little ray of light here at the end. The late turnover becomes 3 points before the break.
Well, they certainly needed something positive to go their way. Maybe 3 points doesn't seem like a huge deal in the grand scheme of things, but at least it's something to build on as they head into the half.
So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Damn.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
Shakes off the sack.
What the? Wow!
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
What the fuck was that?
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end.
What the fuck was that?
Shy of the 40.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
Wow, that was... Fuck, you keep catching on the fucking line.
Flush to his right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back... Sometimes it's just a great...
Man, I made smart decisions.
A third down now. Those last 2 plays,
I gave up the right pieces, man.
For them, just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4-2.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Sanders,
bro, how the fuck is you catching this shit?
And down to the 29-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Eagles first down.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
Bruh.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. Second down coming up. And we're in the third quarter of the NFC title game. This is 2nd and 10. And his pass incomplete. Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Christian Barmore able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
Come on, miss that shit, bro.
And his kick is good. And that will close the gap down to 14. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
Second down and 8. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, Henderson. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Final minute now of the third quarter. On 2nd down, back to Henderson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
2 yards on the play. First down, Giants.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. From the gun, a give to Henderson. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. They run once more with Henderson. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Jackson. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. Critical play in this football
that
game.
Is bullshit.
That clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty. A little too amped up there, got to him before he had a chance to catch it.
Another example of players in tough spots getting the protection that they deserve. Got to make sure that he's able to catch the ball before you get to him.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Looking sideline, incomplete. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of a story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that answer.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he comes back with one complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Little choice, Charles, but to go for it right there, and that pick 6 will be the icing on the cake.
Yeah, you don't know how many more possessions you're going to get, so really you're almost at the point of no option. Have to go for it. Bottom line, though, is defenders know that as well. They know you've got to throw the football. Had the right defense called, able to make a nice play on the ball, and that's all she wrote.
Gano the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From the 6. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll drop to throw. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. That's to his running back, complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position.
All right.
30.
That nigga say you about to watch.
They go play action now. Jackson. And he's got Dorsett complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
I did cut string, nigga.
Put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence?